big bugs.
We're the bugs.
Everybody's go.
We're the ugly, cuddly bugs.
Let's party.
We're the bugs inside your kitchen that you never knew were there. We don't come out when you're about, but bugs are everywhere.
In the bin there lives an artist, his name is Doodle, and looking in the crystal ball is charming Mr. Mug. Buggins here tries very hard but never does too well. Grubbug loves to eat and Pugbugs knows every smell.
We're the bugs, yeah we're the bugs. We're the ugly, cuddly bugs. We're the bugs, yeah we're the bugs. Bug alert!
Oh my, what a party that was. I knew I shouldn't have said yes to that last bucket of Grubbug's special lemonade. I'm not sure that it mixes with seaweed fritter. I feel a little delicate.
Everything hurts. I feel like a discarded floor mop. Oh, and the pain. Oh, even me headache's got an headache.
Doodlebug, good morning.
There's nothing good about feeling 50 sausage rolls fighting to get out.
I remember very little about last night.
I can vaguely recall seeing you dancing the can-can.
Oh.
On top of the microwave.
Ah.
With a pickled gherkin in your mouth.
Did the kissogram manage to reclaim his gorilla suit?
Oh, last time I saw it, Buggins had it on. He was swinging from the lampshade with the blancmange on his head.
Oh dear, we'll have to clear up. Who put chutney on the cuckoo clock?
Not me. I always leave it on the rug where it belongs. Look, can we leave the mess? We usually do.
Come along. The quicker we do it, the less it will hurt. Oh, off we go. Done.
Oh, thank goodness. I was starting to feel dizzy.
Right. Time to apply a little makeup. I must repair the damage.
Oh, we'll see you in about 5 hours then.
Why is it that late nights always make my eyes go yellow?
Right. Time for breakfast. I think I could force down some black pudding with marmalade.
Hop, 2, 3, 4. Hop, 2, 3, 4. Hop, 2, 3, 4.
Stop it!
Hop,
You're
2,
wearing
3,
me
4.
out.
Sorry. I say.
Yeah?
What is the fastest vegetable in the world?
I don't know. What is the fastest vegetable in the world?
A runner bean. Hop, 2, 3, 4. Hop, 2, 3, 4. Hop, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, party boy.
Leave me alone, man.
You really battered your bongos last night.
You don't say.
I had an early night.
Party pooper.
Hey, I need to keep my head clear.
You're breaking with tradition?
A clear head on a healthy body.
Failed on both counts.
I have discovered step aerobics.
Oh no, not today.
Fit and healthy makes you wealthy.
Oh, have mercy.
And a 1 and a step and a down and a kick.
I'll kick you if you don't shut up.
Now the fast stuff, double time. And a 1 and a step and a down and a kick. And a 1 and a step and a down and a kick.
Okay, that's it. If you keep doing that, I'm gonna knock that step away.
1 and a step and a down and a kick. And a 1
Right.
Ah!
No one steps on my nerves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's big and grey and has 16 wheels?
Big and grey and has 16 wheels. I don't know.
An elephant on roller skates.
Wicked.
No, just fast and heavy.
Help! I can't stop! Who put lard on my roller skates? Oh, it's a very dangerous thing to do. I could have broken something, like the cupboard. Oh, now, let's see if I can turn round. Oh, help! Help! Help me, someone!
How fast can you run? The
fastest runners in the world can run 100 metres, that's the length of a football pitch, in less than 10 seconds. I don't know if any of us will ever be that good. You can go fast on rollerblades or ice skates. The fastest Olympic speed skaters could cover the length of a football pitch in just 7 seconds. Cyclists can go even faster than that. Although these people look fast, they're actually very slow compared to professional cyclists. That football pitch would take just 6 seconds for a top cyclist to cover, which is much faster than me, but I don't think it really matters how fast you go. It's just fun to run.
Alert! Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick. The speed is most important when you try to sing a song. If it gets too fast, you just won't last and the words will all go wrong. If it gets too fast, you just won't last and the words will all go wrong. If it gets too fast, you just won't last and the words will all go wrong. If it gets too fast, you
Hang on. Shall we start again?
Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick. The speed is most important when you try to sing a song. If it gets too slow, your voice gets low and you can't sing along. If it gets too slow, your voice gets low and you can't sing along. If it gets too slow, your voice gets low and you can't.
Once again with feeling.
Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow.
No, come on, you can do it. That's shifted it. That piece of turkey gristle has been up my nose since Christmas. Now where's it landed? Ah, plug bug. Fetch that gristle for me, will you?
Not now, grab bag. I'm in the middle of a book.
What are you reading?
Not reading, writing.
But you can barely do join the dots.
My book is a collection of stories and poems.
How far have you got?
Well, I've sharpened my pencil.
I shall help you. I am famous for my poetry. People have often remarked on my odes.
Yes, you will keep unleashing them on innocent passengers in lifts.
We will all contribute to your book. I think it should be called Stories and Poems Chosen by Grubbug.
Oh, can I write some of it?
If what you write is good enough. I am a very stern critic.
Oh.
Right, I'd better get on with it. I'm glad I've decided to write a book. Good ideas, I'm full of them.
Full of himself, more like.
Why is it that new shoes always squeak? Oh, these slip-ons sound like a lorry load of arguing mice wearing squeaky shoes. A good run around, that'll sort 'em out.
Doodle bug!
Oh, the brakes on these shoes are awful. What do you want?
I need help.
We know that.
I'm writing a book. Or I was. Grubbug's taken over, and now I'm writing a bit of it.
What do you need me for?
I need someone to help me. I'm not good at words. I'm the ideas man.
OK, what are we going to write?
Oh,
Come on, I thought you were the ideas man.
I know. A story about a mongoose who buys a yellow sports car and wins a knitting competition.
Oh, can't you come up with something original?
Work with me, Doodlebug. The juices are flowing. Oh, how about he finds a long-lost auntie in Baluchistan?
Oh, Baluchistan, right.
Take dictation. It was a beautiful spring morning. The birds were singing and the sky was a cloudless blue. The mongoose set off in his new yellow sports car.
What was his name?
Eh? Who?
The mongoose.
Oh, Wayne.
Wayne.
Wayne the mongoose speeded along the motorway.
Shouldn't that be sped?
Eh?
Wayne the mongoose sped.
I like speeded.
There's no such word.
Yes, there is. It means going fast.
Going nowhere fast, more like. So, where was your precious mongoose Wayne spedding to?
If you're not going to take this seriously...
Well, it's not easy when one of us is talking nonsense.
At least I'm coming up with plot.
A mongoose called Wayne driving around? It's hardly Jane Austen, is it?
Well, so far, your only contribution has been to provide the paper.
And I'm wasting it writing down this drivel.
It's not drivel, you half-witted mophead.
I am not half-witted, you silvery big-nosed splodge.
At least I don't drone on about cardboard and sticky-back plastic.
Well, at least I don't yabber on about the contents of my sink.
Look at this glass of water, isn't it fascinating?
No! No!
Glad to see you're getting on with the writing. Don't be long now. I want this book in the shops by Christmas. Oi!
Yeah?
How'd you make an apple puff?
I dunno. How'd you make an apple puff?
Chase it round the garden.
Right, that's Mr. Doodlebug sorted out. Nobody calls me a silvery big-nosed splodge and gets away with it. Unless they're much bigger than me, of course. Then I'm prepared to discuss it. Yes, now, I'd better check on my sugar crystals. Hope that Doodlebug hasn't sabotaged them. Oh, they are pretty. Ever so easy to make. I just stirred some sugar into a jar of hot water and let it dissolve. And I kept adding more and more sugar until no more would dissolve. Then I tied a pipe cleaner to a piece of string with a button on the other end and hung it in the sugary water. After a few days, the sugar stuck to the string and made a pretty sugar crystal. I'll hang those round my sink as a decoration.
Mystic Mudbug's amazing facts.
Did you know that some creatures are fast and slow at the same time? Take the chameleon, for example. Among the leaves, it moves as slowly as a tortoise. But when it sees a tasty insect that it wants to eat, it shoots out its tongue quick as a flash, and snap! No more insect. Oh, by the way, the chameleon is the one that changes colour to suit its background. Green among leaves and brown against branches. Put it on a stripy rug and it's in trouble. But there's something heading this way. Yes, it's the cat. Here we go again. Dive, dive, dive.
If there's one thing I enjoy, it's a trip to a fair where I can ride on the roundabouts and roller coasters, like these ones at Chessington World of Adventures. Being the sort of fearless cat that I am, I'm naturally rather keen on the fast rides. Oh, maybe not that fast. Now this looks the kind of thing. It isn't necessarily best to be fast, you know. Fast animals use up a lot more energy. Here we go. Whee! Oh, jet-propelled pussycat. Did you know that almost everything moves? From the smallest thing to the biggest. The fastest passenger aeroplane in the world is called Concorde. It can fly faster than sound and twice as fast as any other aeroplane. In here are some slower creatures. This is an iguana, which moves about as slowly as a tortoise. But they are really quite clever, because the slower they move, the more they blend into the background, so no one sees them. They lie in wait for tasty insects. I'm glad I'm not a fly.
And in my later years, I have accepted the burden of increasing responsibility. I cook for our assembled family and maintain order and discipline with a firm but gentle hand. The others look to me to set an example of sensible behavior. I am regarded as wise, composed, and above all, dignified.
Grab bug!
I wish you wouldn't do that.
We finished our story.
Good. I've finished my piece. I've written my life story.
What's this bit about, you rescuing a princess from a pack of wolves?
Well, I had to spice it up a bit. Writing about cooking dinner for 5 year in, year out does not make a bestseller.
Well, our story's about a mongoose
Called Wayne.
who keeps spedding up and down the motorway.
We did have a few artistic differences, but I soon beat them out of him.
Right, give me your manuscript. Should catch the last post, then it's film rights, the Booker Prize, and 10 years on the bestseller list.
Sounds easy, this writing malarkey.
Malarkey? And he thinks he's good with words.
Yes, this stuff looks okay. I'm not mad about the baboon and its wind problem, but I'll let it pass.
So does the baboon.
I'll see you later. Taxi!
So, now we wait.
And watch Grubbug spedding on his way.
Oi, don't start.
Hey!
Yo!
Get this!
Get what?
What is orange and shoots out of the ground real fast?
You got me there. What is it?
A jet-propelled carrot.
Oh no! Who's made this horrible mess round my bin? There's silvery slime all over the inside. Has Plugbug been putting his used hankies in my bin? Or have we got snails loose in the kitchen again? I don't want real snails in my bin. Ugh, too slimy. I much prefer cardboard ones. Actually, I think I'll make some while I'm here.
First, I draw the shape of a snail onto a piece of coloured card and then cut around it. Then I need some leaves which I draw and cut out. On a big piece of card, I draw the stalk which I can put the leaves on, stuck down with some glue. A piece of coiled wool makes some good decoration for the snail's shell. Stick it on and then stick Mr. Snail onto the picture. Oh, I hope he doesn't eat the leaf. He'll ruin the picture.
Did you know that long ago, in the days when railway engines were first invented, no one imagined how fast they could travel? People were terrified. So a law was passed, and for ages no railway engine could set off on its tracks without a man walking in front of it, waving a red flag on a stick. I hope for his sake the driver didn't put his foot down.
I'm so excited! Our book is going to make me famous. I do look forward to people pointing at me in the library.
They already do, Grubbug. But not because you're famous.
Ah, here comes Doodlebug with the reply from the publishers.
Oh, I ripped it out of the postman's hands. It's about our book.
Give it to me. Right. Dear Grubbug, thank you for sending us your book. We read it with interest. But not going to publish. Sped, not speeded. Hated the rubbish about the big fat red bug. Oh.
Did they like it?
Not entirely.
Whose picture's going to be on the cover?
No one's. This is the rudest letter that I have ever set eyes on. How dare they? I do not expect to have my life's work thrown back at me.
Life's work? You knocked it off in your tea break.
It's the principle of the thing. My genius is wasted on half-wits like this.
So, is this the end of your writing career, Grubbug?
Yes. From now on, there's only one thing I'm going to write.
What's that?
Recipes.